Hey, everybody, welcome to Taking the Time. This is our review day on Monday. Happy Monday if you're watching this live or same day.
We're happy every day.
Happy every day.
Any day, whatever. Why not be happy?
Right.
We're not going to go
Let's see.
there.
we were just talking and we're like, I don't think we have any news. There is one thing that I wanted to bring up. I noticed that there was somehow some political posts that got on our page, posted to our page somehow. I'm not really sure how it happened, but I noticed it maybe an hour or two ago. I deleted those, and I just want to apologize, let everybody know we have no political standing with the show. There's no room in this show for politics. It's unpleasant, it's ugly, and we're just not going there. So I wanted to throw that out there and let everybody know that if they saw that my apologies. I really not sure how it happened. We're trying to find out how and why it happened and make sure it doesn't happen again. But Brian's like, what?
I've been very busy. I've had some personal stuff I've been trying to work with all day. Not me personally, but with other people that I know. And so yeah, I was not aware of that. Please, if you like this, please just try not to go there. If you want to talk to me about it, that's fine. Look,
this is a reprieve from all that. That's the whole point.
It's if you talk to me personally about whatever it is, that's cool. I'm always fine. I don't mind, but there's other Facebook groups to argue about that stuff in. Please don't. That's just our little space to not even go there.
Exactly. And before we do our wrist check, I want to drop a little line for Wrist Check Monthly. Be sure you get over there and check their website at wristcheckmonthly.com. I think that the January subscriptions are closed, but I'm trying to get some confirmation on that. And I'll let you guys know if we hear anything. But go ahead and check out their website. I know they're going to be preparing for next month's subscriptions as well. So check out their website. Make sure you get on their Facebook group too. And see what's going on. I think they still have that charity auction going on, so you can still get involved in that. But you just want to get in there and check out their website and start following what they're doing, because they do a lot of fun stuff, and it's generally for a really good cause. So check out wristcheckmonthly.com. And I will give a brief update on the Air Commander. It is almost done. I've seen the dial. I've seen the case. I just haven't seen it all together yet. Dials are gorgeous. I'm so excited about this watch. So anyway.
It is. I've seen a couple of pictures. I know you're still hiding some from me, but I'm sure you are, because that's just.
No, I don't. I really don't think I have. I think you've seen everything.
It's just the pieces, the individual pieces I've seen of it coming. It's looking really cool.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing it all together.
All right, what are you wearing?
Well, I'm wearing clothing. I am wearing pants today. Granted,
if this wasn't a kid-friendly show, I don't know what I would have said to that.
Yes, no, I assure you, I am wearing pants. But no, today, well, take it off, and this is not on the factory strap. This is on an aftermarket bracelet. Bada boom. And yes, Joshua, you are correct. They are house pants with skulls with Santa Claus hats on them. You are our winner of We Don't Have Anything to Give You. But today is the Hemel Air League.
Yes. And that's what the show is all about.
It is. This is a fantastic watch. So it comes from the League of Micro Brands, and designed in as a special edition watch. Kind of something fun that everybody got a chance to put some input into it. Great, normal 120 click unidirectional bezel, but it's real party piece.
Are you doing the review already?
No, I'm just kind of
like you want to wait a minute, let me do mine, and then
just saying a little bit about it. I'm really excited. It did take a little bit longer to get here, so I am just a little bit overexcited.
But UPS has been doing the world tour, so
This was
just
USPS.
to highlight,
Yeah.
just to highlight real quick. I sent, I got a movement and a dial I'm sending to Mr. Richard Page for a piece that he's going to make for me. It went to Puerto Rico before it went to Hawaii.
And that's only funny because it went.
All right. Are you ready to see what I'm wearing?
Yeah, bring it on.
I'm wearing the Beast.
Oh,
the 243. It's on a beautiful yellow strap by Simona. And I think I posted a picture from our Instagram with some of her straps, tagged her in it. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna listen very carefully because I'm trying to be as non-biased as I possibly can, even though that's really hard. For Panerai straps, she is the best. Now, if any strap maker out there wants to put themselves up against that, I'm going to welcome it, and I'll review it, and I'll try to be as non-biased as possible. Everything I've gotten from her has been 100% top notch, flawless. It takes about a week or two to get straps. I mean, we're talking about from talking about it to it landing at my front door. She ships FedEx. It usually takes 2 days to get it from Italy.
Yeah.
To my front door. She works with the best materials. The last two I got was this yellow and then a cranberry croc, an unpadded cranberry croc, and you can see these on our website. And we can plug that later, but I'm just blown away by our straps, and it's I mean, phenomenal work. But anyway, I'm going to go on a strap soapbox. So if you're a strap maker out there and you want to put yourself up against Simona Di Stefano in Florence, bring it on. I'm welcome to give them a try. I love straps anyway, so we got plenty of watches that we can try stuff on. So if you want to do something different that isn't necessarily for a Panerai, we're going to welcome that too. And by all means, I've got other strap makers that are really good. Trend makes my straps for pretty much everything but my Panerai. So that's where we're at with that. So that's 7 strap. She's also a phenomenal strap maker. All right. Yeah, that's an example of her work. Look at that stitching, that rotating collar. That's pretty awesome. And it's not an easy thing to do, hand stitched. So she's really good also.
Yeah, it's just a really nice piece. I happen to have it sitting right here. So,
right?
And I'm looking at, what do you know? Boom. And so big shout out to Trent at 7 Straps. Does a great job. Pretty much anybody that has not, if you haven't tried a watch on a kangaroo strap,
oh my gosh, yeah,
you haven't lived yet. Frankly, it's a magic material. I don't understand it, but and it's highly water resistant and everything else. It's really good stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's actually from kangaroos or what, but
probably is.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. So,
all right. Without further ado, are we going to take a look at this Hemel Air League?
Oh yeah. Oh.
I've got the specs up. So, messing with the camera here. So we've got a 42 millimeter case. It's 13.8, basically 14 millimeters thick. Strap lug is 22. Lug to lug's 49. So this bad boy probably wears on just about anybody's wrist, unless you have a really small wrist.
Yeah. What's that?
Or a really, really big wrist, because 42 is your minimum. So, you can see that ST19 movement.
Yeah.
So this watch came with 3 different movement options, and they're all sold out. But the good news is there's a very similar variant called the Airfoil. It's a very similar watch. It's different, but it's similar. So if you really love that Air League, I think you'll find the Airfoil to be kind of right up your alley with the ST19 movement. We've reviewed the ST19 movement before. We both own a watch with that movement. we both have no issues with it. I love it. It's a great option. The other option was a 7750 ETA, and then there was a 7753 clone, if I recall correctly. I'd be a little more stickler on that if it wasn't sold out, but it doesn't really matter because it's sold out. So, but there was three different options. This watch was created for the League of Microbrands Facebook group, which has like, I don't know, 10,000 members, somewhere in there. It's big.
I think it might be more. Yeah, I have to check. Like I said, I'm really. Charles said it didn't know it was starting already. LOL. I said, yeah, me neither. It did show got bumped around a little bit today. So
yeah, trying to fit schedules and
but we know that you guys you don't care. So let's be honest.
I think most people watch this not live later, but
yeah,
it's all good. All right. So tell me about this watch, man. You've had it for a few days.
Okay, yeah, I've had it on. It's it's like we went over just the general specs. Really, with the ST19, it's just a seagull movement. It's good. It's supposed to be good to 10 atmospheres.
100 meters.
100 meters, yeah. Which I mean, so I haven't gotten it really. I haven't taken it in the shower yet. Don't know if there's a warranty card here. Yeah, so if Marvin, if I send it back and it looks like a fishbowl, you know what happened. I did not go diving with it, I assure you. Came with some really cool stuff. Came with the box. It was it's nice. It's very kind of minimalistic. Says what it is, and has a really cool. Originally, this. Let's see here. Yeah. This was down, and when the box was together, along the bottom, like a cigar box almost. So I thought that was a really nice touch. Got some stuff from J Zero in here. I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it looks like another nice chronograph. So I've got some of that.
I don't keep up with all the news in any group because I just don't have the time or care that much, to be completely frank. I wonder if he's going to be doing the next League watch potentially. And that leads me up to the next comment is earlier over the weekend, maybe I posted that, oh, hey, that watch looks like the Blapon Air Command. And he's like, yeah, that's what the post said when we were working on it.
So. Yeah. I mean, it's an homage. It pays tribute to that, but minus a few zeros in the dollars.
Right. Yeah.
The price. Yeah.
The only one that I found, I was looking on Chrono 24. I was actually looking at Fathom 50 Fathoms. I would do that every time. And I saw that watch. I'm like, Air Command. That's really close to Air Commander. Ooh, dodge that bullet. I'm like, oh, it looks like the Air League, which Air Commander, Air League. That makes sense. So anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it also came in the box. It came with I haven't taken it out yet. It's branded, kind of a polishing cloth. I don't know. See it.
Yeah.
I'm not
does it have the brand on it?
It is.
Hemel?
Yeah, it does. It says Hemel. It's kind of embossed. Now here's
embossed.
Well, it's just kind of it's almost like it's pressed into the fabric.
Yeah.
It's not like just boom, shouty in your face, and all of a sudden you're kind of like, oh, that's cool. Why didn't they bring it? Oh, yes, they did. So yeah, no stone unturned. Actually, I'm going to open this up because I finally can.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna let everybody know a quick update with Wrist Check Monthly. January's closed, but you have until February the 10th to get your subscription purchase for shipping on the 25th, and that's of February. So check those guys out.
Yeah.
And get your subs in.
So, okay. So
I saw a lot of people putting different straps on this guy, and the strap that it came with looked pretty good, I thought.
On the Hemel?
Yeah.
Yeah, the strap it came with was good. It is. It fit just. It was just
barely.
Yeah, I mean, it did, go together. So it would, was able to hold on to my wrist, but it was pretty close. Also, we got in the box this card carrying
card. Yep.
Micro brands, and since January, this is my name.
Like
January 19th, 2020.
Oh.
It's kind of fun, there's a lot of personal touches that come with this that just say you're not just another, goober that ordered something. He actually took the time to sign this. This is either Marvin or Donald Trump. I can't tell. They both have very signatures.
Yeah.
It could be Michael J. Fox, but I'm not really going to go down that road. So, also, and this is cool because I'm a veteran. You're a veteran. We've all worn them. But what is it? It's a legit dog tag.
Oh, that's cool.
And it has my name on it.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's very cool. That's a nice touch. I saw that posted somewhere else.
It is. It's personal. I didn't want to take pictures of it because I didn't want to spoil it before hopefully everybody else has pretty much gotten theirs. I hope I'm not really spoiling it because that was kind of a bonus. I was like, oh wow, this is cool. There's a lot of really personal things, just little feel good stuff that it comes with it. It makes you feel like, you're like, you matter you're not just a customer number, order number 154, whatever. So it's, a lot of these things that is really nice. I have to say, okay, it's 42 millimeters. It's really, really well finished.
Sapphire sandwich.
It is. Yeah. Front and back, 120 click unidirectional bezel, everything. It's, when you look at
ceramic bezel,
I think so. Yeah, it's
I'm
really.
Telling you, I'm reading the specs.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, it just looks great. I mean, the finishing all the way down to the on the crown with the Hemel.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Marvin's been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's his first rodeo for sure. Yeah,
and I've never seen a negative about a Hemel. Quality piece. All the details, great specs. So, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that I don't own one myself, to be honest.
Yeah, this one, I don't even remember when we all ordered them.
I think it started over the summer.
It might have been early. Well, it's funny because there's actually there's 3 variants of this watch with movements, but there's actually 2 variants of the finished watch because the first ones, when they came in, they had more of a like a top hat sapphire on them, and really was kind of hard to see the tachometer that runs around the outside. It was a little bit obscured, but some people said, we don't care. So.
Oh yeah. So
May, June.
Speaking of that, our picture on our icon or our picture for the show that shows up on Facebook and YouTube, that was courtesy of Travis. He actually has both versions, if I remember correctly.
Oh, cool. So he got one. He decided he took one early, and then he said, "I'll wait for the other one." Yeah.
So he's like, I'll take one, because they did end up reprinting the dials to fix the tack, so it was a little more legible.
I thought it was a crystal issue.
They didn't change the crystal; they reprinted the dials, though. That's how it was fixed. So it was pulled in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, the way the crystal edge, it distorts the way the tack looks. That's why they pulled it inward a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always thought it was different. Actually, different crystals. So I've been off my game. I'm sorry, everybody. It's yeah.
Hey, you're just here to tell us if you like the watch and your experience with it.
No,
That's
dude.
I look at when you have the watch. I feel like I'm the guy that has to give all the specs, and then you can say, "Oh, this is great." The quality's there. It came with great, all the things that you
It did. It comes with all these, the feel good stuff that's that is personalized. Everything. It was from the beginning. As soon as you open the box, that you feel special, and then you finally get past, you get lots of little stickers and stuff like that. It's really like just kind of cool stuff. And you finally get to the watch. You get you open the really nice packaging and everything, and you get to play with all the little toys that come with it and everything. So it's really great. You get to watch it, and then you're not bummed out at all, and it's just like Christmas morning, like boom, now here's the real deal. And the really cool thing with this is, and I didn't realize this, and I don't know how far off my game I am, or if I just haven't been paying attention. But so I hit it with the flashlight, and cool guy, charged the loom up, and it was, just and the hands on the subdials, the small second hand, and
yeah, that's right.
And the chrono, the counter, it's a 30-minute counter, and the full hand total illumination, just poof, and I was just like, oh wait, that's really cool. So it just kept coming at me, and we both of us, we see a good number of watches. It's a hobby, it's a passion, and we obviously do this, so we kind of probably have some.
Like I was kind of I almost bought it, and then like it was around the same time, like, oh, there's like one left, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should. And this guy's like, I got it, and it was gone. It was sold out, and I'm like, oh, well.
Yeah,
I almost, and like there's not a lot of watches, especially recently, that I've almost bought. I'm very, very, very much more selective. Probably almost for the last year now, I've been pretty picky about what I'm purchasing. So almost buying it is like me buying it a year ago or more. So that's kind of where I'm at. So it was just like, oh, and then I really do like the airfoil, which has like a cream dial, a dark blue, and a black. I really like it. I think it's called ivory. I like that ivory dial one really well, but it doesn't look like it's in the budget right now. I gotta get all my extra income to Mr. Page.
Yeah, well, that's that. Yeah, there's forward your stimulus check. There you go.
Right. Yeah. I like, and this is not a knock on any brand. It's not a knock on Hemel. It's, there's great products over there, but right now I'm just, our page is where my eyes at. It's the rabbit hole. I'm down 2 rabbit holes, and one of them's our page. So
yeah,
and if you thought the 44s were too big, he just came out with a 41 millimeter case, and they look fantastic. I like the lugs. The lugs are fantastic, but that's a show for another time, a time for another show.
yeah, definitely. I'd love to have him back on again. It was a lot of fun. He's got so much energy, and he has so many stories, and just, everything's like, as soon as you talk to him, he's like, you kind of, it's like this thing, they don't meet your heroes and things like that. No, meet him. Yeah. And it's amazing. Yeah, it really is. It's like, wait, this just gets better. And so,
he just sent me a picture of a watch, and I'm not going to expose any details or anything like that, but I was just like, oh my God, like, how do you come up with this stuff? It's just
Brilliant.
yeah,
Sheer
like,
brilliance. I sing his praises constantly. It's
yeah. It's
yeah.
Robert got one of those. It's
Yeah.
called a jukebox. Yeah. He got a blue Elgin, so blue Arabic numbers on an Elgin dial. And we were talking about how hard those blue Arabic numbers are to come by these days. I've had three that have all went to Mr. Page. And the last one is like, I have to, this one's for me. This one, this time's for me. But like, they've just been impossible to find anymore. Rockford made them, Waltham made them, Elgin made them. I've seen a few. I saw a Waltham the other day, but had a bad crack in it because it's enamel. And I was just like, oh, like
It's 100 years old. So it's,
yeah,
it's hard to keep things that perfect that have been used and in people's pockets literally and probably dropped a couple of times and everything else. It's amazing there's any of them at all, frankly. I mean,
right.
it's just,
You know what's funny is the Illinois, I don't know the Illinois, plural Illinois dials. Sorry, I'm not trying to be putting the noise in Illinois.
no,
But the
it's
Illinois dials.
plural is Illinois, I believe. Well, I don't know why there would be multiple, but yeah, anyway.
I went a long way in school, and it didn't have to do with English. It was
A
not my
grammar show we are not, but yes.
That's right. But those Illinois dials, they seem to be the ones that crack and bust up the most for whatever reason. And I don't think Illinois made blue Arabics in their pocket watches at any point. But I've seen. I have a Rockford size 12. The last Elgin I went to Mr. Page for the watch that he's making for me. I cannot wait. And then I have a size 18 blue dial Elgin that just needs to be a massive pocket watch because you can't make an 18 into a wristwatch.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'd wear it. I'd wear it.
Like,
I'd wear it.
Like 56 millimeters or something. You could
42. I mean,
that looks pretty good. It's
nice. It has nice wrist presence. Really, the lug design, everything. Stainless steel. I think I got it on Amazon. Somebody said, "Oh, what strap is that?" And then it went to like 150 comments deep. And I said, somebody's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, "What happened here? Like, did these guys get in a huge argument about this?" No, everything was just really pleasant, and I met some really cool guys in the community. We're just kind of yammering on, and everything was great. And yeah, at 42, it has a nice presence. It's not. I wouldn't say it wears like a 42. It doesn't really wear big. It's not heavy. It's not super thick, but you definitely know you're wearing it. And I like that. Yeah. It feels really high quality. And so to me, yeah, I'm very happy with it. And yeah, I mean, if you want, I could send it out to lend it to you and you could go over it too. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm very happy with everything.
Have you seen what the UPS has been doing or the USPS has been doing lately?
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to risk it.
No, it's, I know it's really messed up because my wife is going to school and online. She can't get a book for a class. And the professor keeps, putting it in these assignments like, oh, yeah, this is out of the book. This is out of the book. And everybody's like,
what book?
We ordered the book. We can't get the book. So what do you want us to do? So they're all taking these quizzes and things like that just without the book. So, of course, everybody's like the whole class is failing right now. And so the professor's actually really cool. Was like, okay, I know it's just a really exceptional time. We'll push.
Everybody gets
yeah, we'll push some stuff around and make it work. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Education's always good. I'm always an advocate for education.
Oh, speaking of, okay, so here's some news if you follow anything on the higher end scale. So Zenith just released the Chrono. Gosh, is it the Chrono Master? I think it's called the Chrono Master. Oh my gosh,
it's supposed to be. It's
an L.
It's
an El Primo.
Meant to put Tag out of business, isn't it? It's kind of.
Primo.
Yeah, it's just
Tag.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was. I think that was the market they really tried to hit with that one.
No, man, that's a $10,000 watch. Tag is like.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that, but I mean,
ballpark.
Yeah.
So Daytona, it's the.
Oh yeah.
It looks a lot like a Daytona.
They're hunting for the Daytona with that one. Yeah,
that was the history of the El Primero. I can't speak today. Is pretty significant because they used to put that movement in. They actually used to put that movement in the Daytonas. So somebody posted it up. Oh, they're copying Rolex, and I'm like, I don't know about that. That's that Chronomaster's been around a pretty long time, and if you look at it, they actually somebody put a good comparison of that new Chronomaster, the Daytona, and gosh, I think it was an Omega Broad Arrow, like a 57 Broad Arrow or something like that. And it's like the Daytona is a little bit of the Zenith and a little bit of the Omega smushed together. So it's like, who copied who? And then if you look at the values on the Daytona with the Zenith movement, those are through the roof. So it's like, hey, Rolex guys, talking to you, calm down. Everybody can like other brands, especially ones that you can actually go into a store and buy and not be on a waiting list or pay double the premium. Not knocking Rolex. They're fantastic quality, but let's be realistic. They didn't invent everything. So the first dive watch was a Blancpain 50 fathoms. Rolex had the first waterproof watch, but the first dive watch is Daytona's fantastic. I love it, but it's not an original thought either. I mean, it's a fantastic watch, but chronographs were around a long time before that.
I always have to laugh. I know we've kind of gone off the rails a little bit here, and that's fine.
That's the point.
The verdict on the Hemel, awesome. I love it. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit we kind of skewed off to here and there. Just I really needed the break today. It's been kind of.
Hey, I tied it all in. They're all chronos,
right? Exactly. And but my thing is the two word waterproof. Nothing is waterproof ever. It's an impossibility. There is a crush depth.
Marvin, if you're watching this, he might have already damaged that watch. It's already got water, and I don't know.
No, there's no fish swimming in it yet. I didn't see a warranty card. Well, yeah, it's like you bought it. Okay.
If we can ever get a Hemel for review, send it to me. This is what you're learning right now.
And it's not. It's it. I shower. I've said this before. I shower with a watch on. I don't always take it off. Obviously, I don't do it with leather straps and things like that.
How does the watch handle that once a week?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, what do you mean? Well, my shower is just a hose outside, and I just kind of I have to spray myself off like a Yeti, and yeah. Occasionally, there's soap. The kids threw some car washing stuff at me one time.
Some McGuire's.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they hit me with a wire brush. Yeah.
Oh God.
No,
we are way off the rails.
Yeah, totally off. It's careening into a canyon. No, I bathe regularly, but
I assume I didn't tell that statement right there.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's I guess it's really a great watch. I love the weight. The original strap is fantastic. I have it, but I can't reach it right now.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
the pictures, the pictures are all of the league because everybody's getting these watch right now. So if anybody wants to see the watch, make sure you join the League of Micro Brands on Facebook, and that's my plug for that. It's a great group too. Like, you hardly ever see any nonsense going on. It's everybody's pretty cool, pretty chill. I mean, it really is one of the best groups. I'm a big fan of Travis's group, but the league is just way bigger, and that's probably why I like Travis's group, because I'm like a little bit smaller crowds, more comfortable for me, even in a Facebook group where you see more people consistently instead of more people inconsistently. If that makes sense.
Wait, you got to think. We've been in these groups, for a year or so. Whenever they pop up, and then you get in, and it's of course it's small. You don't have 10 or 15,000 people overnight, and it's like. So I think I joined. I'm guessing when I joined was January 19th of last year, the league, or maybe that's, I don't know. So, and so it's been. It doesn't have a date. That's the 25th. See, I do that. You say, what do you always want a date? Because I look at the watch. I'll go, no date. Okay. But
This is
yeah, I have one of those, but it dies a lot faster than yours, I bet.
you have a date on the top right hand corner of your computer, I bet, or the bottom right hand corner.
No, right now, no. I have a time.
No date. Wow.
Well, I'm sure I could. I don't know.
You have a Mac. It's on the top right hand corner.
So. It has a Chromebook.
Problem solved. Anyway, holy cow.
Yeah, we're very. It's okay. It's good to be back. It's only the second show of the year, so things can always go up from here. So maybe we want to act like some idiots a little bit and have fun, and you guys could just fast forward through this stuff later when you want to, and
it's like I don't watch reviews from other people, and it's like every time I see like one of those guys that has like thousands of subscribers, it's like so sterile. And I'm like, do people like this sterility of this? Like, it's just so like staged, and I don't know. You guys tell me, if you've made it this far into our show, 38 minutes, tell me, do you like that sterile, tight, specific approach? Or do you like it when we get off on tangents? And I was talking about that Zenith for a little bit, and then we somehow got into Bryan's showering habits. Because I mean,
they're all relative.
Let us know, and we can steady the course and head that direction, or we can change it up a little bit and take a left. Maybe not, but I mean, we can try.
It ain't broke. I think that we really come at it a different way. I have some other people. Sean said tangents are fun. Yeah, they can be, as long as we're sticking with
a topic.
We're sticking with watches for the most part, and then there's also the gripe about mail right now, and as long as I'm dressed, yes, I just for you.
Charles, he's not allowed to stand up anymore. Trust me.
I'm wearing. No, he was guessed earlier in the show. It's going to be guess what pants Bryan. Guess what clothes Bryan's wearing. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Under this, I have a sleeveless shirt. It says it has an eagle and it says like America or USA, something like that. It's,
I'm wearing a Real Madrid
there you go.
hoodie. So
there you go.
You guys didn't know I was a soccer fan, did you? But anyway, let's distract. This is a textured leather. It's like a canvas texture that was made by, of course, Di Stefano. So my last plug of the show. We should probably wrap this pig up, right? Put it in the oven.
Yeah, I mean, there's, I mean, any day. I mean, we could do. You grew up in the '80s, and you remember the all day long like telethons on channel whatever. You only had 3 channels or whatever it was anyway. And it was just like, yeah, call in now, and it just would go on for like 24 hours straight. And yes, we are capable of that kind of thing. Look at some of our first shows we did together, like hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, But we tried to trim it down. This one's, but it is the Hemel. The Air League. It's a great watch. Don't remember what I paid for it actually. Like I said, just really off my game, but
$4.99.
$4.99.
And I believe that's how much the airfoils are.
Was it $4.99? I don't remember. Yeah, but I mean, it's a great watch, and it's one of these. Occasionally, you get a watch, so you can dress it up, dress it down. $2.99.
$2.99? Really?
$2.99. Well, with this movement, this is the least expensive movement.
Oh, that must have been the pre-order price.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. So the airfoils are $4.99 on the website, and they're available immediately. That's the closest watch to the Air League.
Yeah, and those look really cool too.
Yeah, they got the British arrow on the dial.
Yeah, it's the it's kind of, on the bottom. I know what you're talking. So
yeah, at 6 o'clock, just above the 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen it. It looks good, and actually, that I didn't think when I was like cream dye. I don't know. And I saw it, and I go, nicely done, sir.
Right?
And
yeah.
I mean, if you guys want, it's
I love it. Yeah,
slightly different.
If I was going to buy a chrono right now, that would be that'd be the one.
Yeah, I always enjoy a chronograph. I do. That's apparent. I normally wear this jalopy, the Tissot, and it's okay. This is automatic chronograph. It's such a beater. I've broken the chronograph in it, but I can still time things. But at least it has, for some reason, it has a rotating bezel, a bi-directional rotating bezel on a chronograph. So it's like they knew we did a bad job with this movement, so it's going to break. But you can still time stuff, And I time it, whatever, cooking something. Which, imagine. But whatever it is, and just time it with the bezel until that falls off. Then I don't know, I'll just shoot it or something. I don't care. But I don't even know if you can't. I would send it in for service, but I probably would never see it again.
Yeah, Sean said it's one of the 2 chronographs he owns. That Bull of a Moon watch is super cool. I feel like that watch is probably one of the most underrated watches that's like historic. I was looking at it not too long ago. They're not that expensive either. I think they're like $600 or something.
Well, they're quartz.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the actual Moonwatch was mechanical. The one that
followed the Speedy.
Well, yeah, it was kind of like a Bull of a Speedy. They look similar. They're kind of just black and white. But that's like all black and white watches look the same. No, they don't. But it's these.
It was
these
black dial with white tritium or whatever they used, or paint. I'm not sure.
Not the Bull of
no? There we go.
Glad somebody's still on track. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that particular piece other than to recognize it as a historic piece because of it's space travels.
Yeah. And then,
All right, man, we're at 45.
Okay. And just ending up, no, this is not a Wooby. My wife put a big green comforter in here I forgot about because somebody moved the show up by, an hour to today. So,
all right, guys. Before we shut her down and Bryan starts talking about his Wooby, want to let you guys know, go to Hemel Watches, check out the airfoil if you're really interested in something that's as close as you're going to be able to get to the Air League. Fantastic watch, ST Movement, $4.99 currently. No, we don't get paid for advertising by any means. Just letting you guys know.
Not at all.
And go to Wrist Check Monthly and sign up for a subscription. They have a number of different plans, varying in prices, something that'll fit everybody's budget. The February subscriptions close out on February the 10th for February the 24th ship date. So check that out. And we'll be back probably later on this week, maybe this weekend for another show. And we'll set it up and announce and let you guys know what it's all about. Thanks for joining us.
Until next time, everybody, enjoy, and thanks a lot.